see a bug I found? Want me to leak a bug? Should I be a bug leaker? Yes? Okay. This is for the early stream watchers, okay? The early stream watchers and the VOD watchers, I'll leak a bug. Because there's not a lot of us in here, you know? And the VOD watchers, they deserve something. So Charizard Y, when he unites, he gets... I'm quiet? I'm the same I always am. Turn me up, I don't know. Charizard Y, when he unites, he gets hindrance resistance, yeah? Compared to the music. I feel like it's fine, man. Okay, how about now? Okay. Too low? How about, is that better? Okay, yes. Yeah. All right, thanks, Nightbot. Charizard Y, when he unites, he gets hindrance resistance, right? Look at this. See how it's hindrance resistance? It's supposed to be hindrance resistance the whole time. There are certain things in the game, like Machamp submission, that go through hindrance resistance, right? That's just how the game works. Right, so Machamp submission will interrupt things that are hindrance resistance. But for whatever reason, Zard Y doesn't go back to being hindrance resistant after being submissioned once in its ult. So now there's just no more hindrance resistance left. And you can see I prove it by getting knocked up by Registeel. So being able to submission Zard Y is normal behavior, but it lasting the entire 20 seconds is not. Now, I don't know if this works for... There's a couple things in the game that go through hindrance resistance. Superpower on Buzz, Leash Life on Buzz, Serena Unite. Technically, Psyduck Psychic can also pull hindrance resistance. But I don't know if it interrupts it, so... Yeah, I don't know. Just a little cheeky bug I found today. Machamp hard counter Zard Y. I don't know if I would say it's a hard counter, but... what you can do that you wouldn't expect to be able to do is submission ult a Zard Y. Right? You would expect that you would submit it and then it would go back to being hindrance. Well, the thing is, there's no real like precedent for it in the move, you know? Like there's no other character in the game that you could say, because Rapid Spin Blastoise, when you submit it, you take it out of spin. Covet, Gradient, when you submit it, you take it out of Covet. But Zard Y, the ult doesn't end. It's just the hindrance resistance ends. Though, like, maybe it's intended? I don't know if it's I don't know. Does Zard get anything else in the ult? Is it just the circle? Maybe that's just how it works. But no, it gets the ability, there's a timer on it for sure. It's different, right? Let's see. Target is bound and the user becomes invincible. User gains hindrance resistance and they fly in the air. While flying in the air, the user is able to use basic attacks and move freely over obstacles. Okay. Move freely over obstacles. I moves basic attack, burn opposing Pokemon. Okay, so I guess we would need to see if all of this still works, or does it turn it all off? Oh, it gets Giant Fire Blast. That's also, honestly, that's probably the easiest way to look. You're right. Okay, let's go further investigate the phenomenon. Also, by default, they put Spoon on my Zard Y, and we're keeping it on there. There's a bug when it's money gated, but it's a feature now that it's free. Phenomenon. Half amount of moves, half amount of dev effort. Exactly. It's a little annoying to do this because sometimes the bot goes dynamic. Yeah. You just spawn Kyogre, he'll run to Kyogre. Does it mean grabs don't count as a hindrance? Well, there's no such thing as a grab in the game. Like, that's not a definitive thing. There's just certain things that go through hindrance resistance. They're just special mechanics. That's dynamic. Resubmission. Or not. Stop going dynamic. That was submission, right? No, it wasn't. I think he dynamicked in the bush. Oh, he did, okay. Pick me up. But that was dynamic. Why not make the bot Zard? Because I want to actually test stuff. If I wait maybe a little longer, he might switch it to take a different move. The Machamp can flip the Zard? Yeah, that part I know, obviously. That's how that works. I'm trying to see if it ends the Mega Evolution or not. Is 1v1 someone in the chat? No. We're already committed to this. He will go the other move. Eventually. See, look. This, I think it's the other moveset now. Okay, there we go. So he submitted. Oh, okay, so you still are Mega Zard. You make the big Fire Blast. But the big difference is that I'm no longer hindrance resistant. You still keep the fly over walls. Okay. So yeah, it is just a bug. For the late joiners, what I'm explaining here, right? Because I see some of you being like, duh, Ender, Zard grab goes through, or Machamp grab goes through his ult. Yes, I know that, right? Look how I'm hindrance resistant, right? I'm hindrance resistance the entire time. But now when he submits me, I'm no longer hindrance resistant. So I can get hit by other stuns. AKA, therefore, you can submit ult them when you normally wouldn't be able to. Or maybe that's just how they want the mechanic to work. Thought this was for the early joiners. It's still early. It's still early. We're under 20 minutes. Interesting. Interesting phenomenon. Ergo use champ against Zard. Ergo still just ban Charizard, but if it's in the game, maybe you can Machamp it. Wait, test it with Buzzwole? I can't be bothered, bro. Ban Vaporeon and said post haste. Ban Mega Gyarados post haste. You heard they rescheduled the winter tourney due to bugs? I did. It's crazy, right? It's supposed to be this weekend. Well, Zard X doesn't get hindrance resistant when he ults. That's a Zard Y thing. It's a Zard Y and a regular Zard thing. Yeah, X gets move speed and defense. Wait, what? Winter tourney? Japan has like a winter tournament every winter. It's like a part of, like kind of like a part of ACL, I think. Not really. It's like its own thing usually. I don't know, it's supposed to be this weekend. But due to the game's instability, they decided to delay it for like 3 weeks. And the tournament organizers, aka the Pokemon people, said that they hope to have it fixed by January 31st. Which is crazy, by the way. Here, I'll pull up the tweet. Due to the time required to investigate and fix the issue causing the game to crash during the loading screen before battles begin, we decided to postpone Pokemon Unite Winter Tournament qualifying Split 1. Sincerely apologize, blah, blah, blah. Operations team will work diligently to deliver a more stable playing environment by implementing an update by the rescheduled date of 1/31. This was supposed to be this weekend, by the way. The Japan players are not happy. I mean, no one's happy. That was you. You can tell there's a negative reaction to a tweet, by the way, is if there's more quote tweets or like reposts than likes. Because that means people quote tweeted it and didn't like it. Let's make game-wide shutdown for major maintenance a top priority. Agreed. Fix the game! Two days ago, lol, lol, lol. I think he's like laughing like, oh, it's 2 days before the tourney. Yeah, because the tournament's supposed to be Saturday, right? And it's Thursday. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe they're too busy. Maybe they're just too busy. Sucks for people that booked hotels. It just sucks for everyone, right? Like people are prepping on, you know, the current patch, because we already know that the next patch is on the 15th, right? They already announced essentially that we're not getting a balance update with Meowth, and the next balance update's on the 15th. So imagine, you know, being a competitive player and you're like sitting here over the entire week, you know, and you're prepping your draft lines and you're thinking about like what you're going to pick, you're making your comps and whatever. And then they're like, oh, by the way, the tourney that you were expecting to play on, you're not playing on this patch. Is Meowth tonight? Is it? I don't know. Meowth isn't getting nerfed? Meowth isn't even out yet, bro. What do you mean? Huh? From the public test server? Bro, who knows what Meowth is like in the test server? Have you played it? You don't know, man. I'm not cute anymore. I saw a video. Well, I saw a video saying the opposite of whatever you saw. The test server that isn't even public anymore. Yeah, the thing is like sometimes the footage you see is they're playing against bots, the offline bots, and the offline bots have their stats are literally lower than normal characters. Just this is something I've been saying since day one of me streaming, okay? I have no problem with you guys getting your pitchforks and getting mad at the developers. I'm not telling you not to get mad about stuff, but just wait till to get mad, you know? Wait, like be reasonable with your being madness. Wait till the character comes out, see if it's actually overpowered, play some games, and if it's OP, bitch about it and cry and scream, you know? I'll be there with you, right by your side. But don't start doing it until it's out yet. Is it meta for restarting every game? I mean, I do it every game. Yesterday, I forgot to do it for a single game and I crashed. So if I remember, I do it every game. The meta is you restart and then you run an ad. Yeah, you could also crash mid-game. That could also happen, yeah. They're too busy designing the legendary birds. I got problems with El Chico EV too. The thing is like, the Pokemon Unite leak meta is so shit. We have one guy who leaks stuff. It's El Chico EV. And then you have a bunch of other fake posers who pretend like they're leakers, but they're not. They just repost El Chico EV's thing and make up half the details, right? And then El Chico EV is like, no, these guys are lying. This is not actually what it is. And it's like, okay, so clearly you know something that you didn't tell us. So either leak everything or don't leak anything. And these guys both dead. Missed. Was it data miner? Does he have another source now? No, I mean like, yeah, he's a data miner, right? But I'm saying the other data miners, like, they're not the other data miners, the other people that post news, like, there's this guy like KnightX777 or something, right? And Unite Vids on Twitter. Both of those guys post news, but all they do is they post news after El Chico EV's posted it. And they don't post news being like, oh, Kanto Bird's coming to Unite, source El Chico EV. They just say it, that it's coming, and then everyone's like, oh, it's real. 10 of them said it, so it is. It's like, no, one guy said it, and then everyone else is just copying him. Right? But imagine breaking news, right? About something, and all the news sources are just only exclusively each other. It's like, that's not how they works. It's like how the White House wants news to work, basically. When you reset your game, but your game is connecting to server, yeah, I mean, that bug is really annoying. I don't want to break it. Do you just wait? You just have to restart your game again. If you wait, it'll just stay there forever. Nothing will happen. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's like, it's something I commonly complain about on stream. But it's just, there's no solution to it, right? If I go on Twitter and I start putting these people on blast, it just makes me look like an asshole. I mean, I guess I am, but... One Mega Joss. Thank you for the 1 Mega Joss, bro. Appreciate it. Can you place 2 ICU and surf at the same time? Yeah, you can ICU and then surf ICU end. Just a little slower, obviously. And then it makes it so that your next combo, your second surf after that, will be a little slower. One thing I learned about Suicune, especially in this build, you just have to come to accept, is you can't do the thing where you're just like, oh yeah, my ult cleanses stun, so I'm just gonna jam it while I'm getting chain CC'd. Like, you have to wait. Like there, I knew, like, if I just ulted after the Zard flame charged me, his ult would just have stopped my ult, right? But I just waited. I was like, okay, I'm tanky enough. I can live this. Jace is a demon there for helping us. To remove my water path? I don't think it works that way. It'd be funny if it did. The correct order for the Surf Icy Wind combo. I think if you do Icy Wind Surf, then it doesn't do the freeze. It's this way. mean, the problem is, like, I have to ult here, even though it's like 220, because if we die, if I just die and let them take me, they're just gonna go mid and rip the game. And I'll be dead, right? Which is what's happening anyway, because the rest of my team just is AFK. But looks like it's okay. We did some damage, we took some people down with us. And I'm running amp, so my ult is actually almost up anyway. Looks like our team did some stuff. Okay, I mean, that guy just burned his eject. No incentive to actually do it right now, guys. We're fine. Why are we hitting it? We have a level 15 amp. Maybe we get it, maybe we don't. Oh, everyone's dead. Okay, they're gonna go through bot. I'm gonna try to defend the tier 2. Just actually all die and leave me to solo defend. Don't get it, man. Why are we hitting it? We're so far ahead. It's like, you know, normally maybe sometimes you want to hit it to bait them in or whatever, but there's a minute left. They have no other choice but to hit it. I mean, I should just let my team flip it, and if they get it, they get it. At least I'm alive. So no one banned anything this game. They just ended up with double Zard. I don't even think it was good though. Kind of just lost because we didn't want to win. Maybe if you danced to that song, you'd have won. True. Maybe if I just had like a more fun, whimsical attitude like you did, then I would do better. No Glaceon or Vaporeon? No, I mean, I picked a good character. 7-minute queue time? Maybe. Maybe. I think we'll get a game in under 5 minutes. Pretty confident. If I have any new builds that are good with XP changes, what I play sometimes in solo queue is Muscle, Spoon, Anti-Heal. But a lot of times I just end up putting XP Share back on. Doesn't matter what moveset you go. It depends. The games where Trick is good, and the games where Hole are good, Hole is good. I just rarely go Shadow Ball, but I mean, you could maybe sometimes with Trick. Or you can enjoy some numbers. Yeah, this is the long version of the song, right? It's a good song though. Did get a fast game. Love from India. Do you have any portal placement tips? You know, you want to try to place it out of vision. You want to try to place it in a way where it won't get your teammates killed or baited by running into it. You want to try to place it in anticipation of cooldowns being used and damage being used. Basically, like, what you should think, right? You have to like train yourself. And when I don't play Portal for a while, like, I have to retrain myself as well. But you want to think like, okay, I placed this Portal. And, let's just assume your teammates took it or they were capable of taking it. You have to think like, oh, could this have ended badly if the enemy team, found a better way to play around it? Yes. Oh, maybe I didn't place the Portal soon enough, or maybe I placed it in a bad spot. You have to like train yourself. I just learned that India isn't called India. What do you mean? Are you saying that India isn't referred to as India by a lot of Indians? I mean, that goes for a lot of languages. USA in Spanish is EU. I think those people are just confused. The United States of Mexico? Really? I feel like you guys are trolling me. What's going on? Why does the USA have USBs? What? UNC? What? Etas Uni. Oh, that's true. You're right. That is actually USA is EU. That's true. Pokemon Unite Japan India gameplay. True. Yeah, Japan in Japanese is like Nippon, right? India in Hindi is Hindustan. That's because the name India it was a name that was given by like the British people or whatever. Because I think they were confused that they were in the Indus Valley or the Indus River or whatever, and they named it, India. But they were just confused. And the name stuck. What's funny is recently, India was like, okay, we're gonna go back to our original name, not the name that the colonizers gave us. Right? And then Pakistan was like, oh, you guys don't want the name India? We'll take it then. And then India was like, wait. Never mind, we'll keep it. They're like, oh, the name's gonna be free? we'll take it. My Espeon is a terrorist, by the way. He just forced the left side farm, so now if I wanted, I have to put myself on cooldown, which means I can't contest the middle farm after he went and tried to play for scores. It boosted auto through me, but then he just loses the jackpot. He's dead if my Espeon lands a move on him. Bad. Yeah, I wouldn't change the name on this character. Because I know it would be immediately sniped. India's Bharat? Oh, that's what it is, not Hindustan. I don't know why I said that. It is Bharat, yeah. Hindustan is also what they call India, but that's not what it actually is. Anyways, we can't even change our name to have the dig tag in it. It's a really stupid story, by the way. I'm so annoyed by it. So you can't name your character with things that are moves within the game. So for example, if you wanted to name your character Submission, you can't. So I can't name my account Dig Inder for Dignitas because Dig is a move that Garchomp has. Okay. I would just get the fruit if you didn't crit me. They had Flareon. Flareon's about to change his name. Pokemon names are okay. Pokemon names, for whatever reason, are not the same as move names. You can test it yourself. If you try to name one of your emblem loadouts after a move in the game, it probably won't let you do it. It's been like this since day one. It just won't even let you do it. Dig with lowercase L. It comes out looking weird. I know what you're talking about. If you were named Sacred Fire before they changed Ho, it might have worked. So low. Okay. Anyways, they said they're trying to work on manually changing our name for us. But I wouldn't even get it done on this account. Do you surf or icy wind first? I think you have to surf first. Because look, if I icy wind first, they don't get frozen, right? If I let the watermark thing drop on them, how long does this thing last? I don't know. They don't get frozen the other way. But I haven't given it enough thought. You look a clone. We have 4 Unite moves, team. Sun is Yukari? You streaming JJK Season 3 Episode 1? No, not that one. This is not NA gameplay, but I am from NA, so I guess that counts for something. gonna farm my Unite back up. I have it. They're just face checking us, man. Okay. I mean, they're not ripping. I'm gonna spawn with ult, basically. Battle Umbreon's capping. Ult very, very soon. Oh my god. Not on the beat drop at the same time. Honestly, I thought that was a clone. We gotta go push. The music timing, actually though, right? The way the beat dropped at the same time. Oh, god. I don't know. This moveset's just more damage is the real thing. It's more damage and like, you have a better combo with your ults. Not like the other one has a bad combo with the ult, right? But, I mean, it's just simple. My move didn't go off. More damage and slightly less cringe? Kind of, yeah. You won the Hoopa game? Good job, man. Yeah, I don't know. They should have just done it when they had killed us, but that's what they get. I like the other moveset more, I think. Clip going on Twitter? It's maybe. Can I unplug my controller? Nope. I need some more freedom. We're on the new controller now. How's it feel? The sticks are a little tight. But I like it. I like it tight. The buttons, I need the buttons to be a little bit more worn in though. There's too much like rigidity. Is it the new Pro Controller? It's a new Switch 1 controller. I don't want to switch to the Switch 2 controller. Taste it? What? No. You missed my message before, but I'm glad you're streaming today. I had a bad day. I'm sorry you had a bad day, buddy. Welcome into the stream. Are most pros picky about controllers, or do some not care at all? Everyone that I've played with, not everyone, most people I've played with are pretty particular, right? They're gonna want to have similar conditions as much as they can. right? Like, you don't want to be changing. You don't want there to be variables outside the gameplay that are constantly different. But also Adesu last year, I was on a team with Adesu. Buddy was using a Switch Pro controller that he got, like, you know, frame one the Switch came out. So it was like a 9-year-old controller or something, right? 8, 9-year-old, however old the Switch is. And when I tell you I held his controller in my hand, bro, that thing was falling apart. Like, there was no grip left on it. It was a Pro controller, but there was literally no grip. The sticks, if you shaked the controller, the sticks would move on their own. Like, bro, how he plays competitive Pokemon Unite with that shit, it was beyond me. We realized it in New Orleans, I think, and for Worlds, we made him get a new controller. Actually, I remember in New Orleans, we shared an Airbnb, and I forced him to use someone else's controller, either mine or Gatlu's. I was like, you got to play some solo queue. We're all watching and try it. And he's like, I'm not going to feel a difference. And you could just see the smirk on his face the entire time. He's like, yeah, okay. My controller's shit. And he listened. He did get a new one. Are you and Rin cool? I have no beef. It's not someone I speak to regularly, but, you know.
Anniversary.
Show. Dan Marsh, thank you for the 45 months, buddy. Welcome back. Good subbing. Is this an NA game? Well, the duo queue on their team was the duo queue on my team last game, and it wasn't NA, so not sure. Olge. Is he back? I have no idea. You should check his socials. I have to say, it may not be much, but I think the Switch Super Nintendo is better than the one. I think for some people it probably is. Not for me, but for some people probably, yeah. Listen to this song on the way home from work. It's a banger, right? The alt, you can make a YouTube short with the same beat drop. True. Can someone make sure they clipped it? That way I can go back and easily download it. Mordecai and Twilight Sparkle Sag. Yeah, I don't know that one. In the Discord? Thank you, thank you. What's up, Blue Mint? Hope you're doing alright. Someone take that Eevee twerk emote from Dan. Yeah, I'm not a twerk emote fan. I said it. This with Eminem? I don't think this is the one with Eminem. It'll be gone soon. That's just not nice. I got this big ass water bottle jug. Which is better? Eminem one's better. My lane partner's AFK. Unfortunate. He's back. I'll leave this for him. Can't really let them really do anything about them scoring there. Oh, my Pika inted, reverse, misses eject, and then came back and went AFK. And somehow my jungler is just now finishing his jungle. Only time to slip and slide into their jungle. Is that my duo Q? That's my duo Q, by the way. I'll take his ball toys. He'll probably go to his red first, and he won't even realize. It'd be nice if you guys sit on the pad. Get my cap, that is fine. I'm taking my cap, bro. Transformer level 9. Regice has slain my Pikachu. Cap, and then we do bees. Come on, man. So close through. If they didn't double stack me. Good prep. Nice. Okay, it should be 445s here. gonna go for this cap. Too risky for me to go for it. I don't really like our guy doing this. Too laggy. I'm just too laggy to properly sidestep him there. Like, I shouldn't have to, like, cut so deep, right? But, oh well. Yeah, this is just a pointless fight, man. I can't be bothered. Need our 13. You can have it. Oh, whatever. Just trying to build my stacks. And she rocks a little annoying. Yo, my character's just moving. I don't have my ult quite yet. Big ult. What does that sound? Oh, it's my 6 a.m. alarm, but it's 6 p.m. Stop. I keep forgetting to turn that alarm off. You guys hear that? Stop! Stop! Okay, Google, turn the alarm off! You can't hear me, man. Uh-oh. Here's if they get it. It depends a little bit. He got it anyway. La 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 la. It's still going off. Stop it! Stop! 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 It's fine. Stop! Where is my phone? Oh, it was right in front of me the whole time. What the hell is happening? Hello? What? I don't know what's going on, man. I think my camera broke or something. My phone was... Oh, no, it didn't break. My phone was right here, right in front of me the whole time. What happened was, I had my thing clicked on the camera source, and then my controller, I left it on the space bar. And then it just started do. And then the reason I couldn't realize my phone was right here was because my phone is so loud and the door to my room is open. The door to my room is open, so it was reverbing across the entire basement. And yeah. Isn't she lovely? What was the alarm for? I have an alarm set at 6 a.m. Right? I've been waking up at 6 a.m., which is why the streams have been earlier, right? I also got the alarm where my room illuminates off my lamp. I have like a night lamp, and it gradually illuminates. But when I set it a couple days ago, I accidentally set it for 6 p.m. on my phone and 6 a.m. on my alarm clock. So my alarm clock wakes me up nice, peacefully, gracefully over like a 30-minute period, nice and gently. And then my phone's alarm clock tries to rail me. Respectfully. This is my alarm sound? Okay, let me see. Did we win, by the way? That's why 24-hour clock system is better? I agree. You wake up to Minecraft Nether update pig step. I didn't realize Canada uses 12-hour system. We use everything. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think 24-hour is better, right? But like, you're telling me, like, you know, in a serious sense, someone asks you what time it is, and you're like, yeah, it's 18:30. Like, that just sounds cringe, no? 18:05. Like, bro, what are you in the military? It just doesn't sound right to me. Came into the stream with Ender talking about being railed with respect. That's not what I meant, obviously, okay? You look like a 2013 rave kid. Thank you. I like this hat a lot. Blastoise. Are we saying 18 is 8 because 10 plus 8 is 8? No, I have like the instant muscle memory. I mean, I instinctively know. There's some times where I get a little confused, right? But you just have to subtract 9, right? Or subtract 12, sorry. But I actually was an air cadet, so we had to use a 24-hour clock. It's just like, my intuition is weird with it, right? Because it's like, when it's 1 a.m., like, here's a problem with 24-hour clocks, okay? Here's a problem with 24-hour clocks. When it's 1 a.m., it's 2 hours after 2300. That's weird. That's weird to me, right? Oh, it's 2300 in 2 hours. It's going to be 1 a.m. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I've mentioned me being an air cadet before. I was an air cadet. I graduated as a flight sergeant. Used to be Flight Sergeant Gill. I still have my old uniform, my old name tag, my old hat and everything. I was a part of the extracurricular activities in the Air Cadet program as well. I was in the band. Yeah, I was in the band. Sir, yes, sir. Actually, in Canada, that's not the nomenclature. It'd be, yes, sir. We don't do the sir, yes, sir. That's an American thing. But one year, we did visit the American version of Air Cadets. I think you guys call them the ROTC or something. Something like that, right? ROCT. Our version isn't exactly the same, but it's like similar enough. Like that's how it was. During high school, yeah, that's when I was an air cadet during high school. It's just the difference between air cadet program and ROTC is ROTC you do right after school, like in your school. And air cadets, I would go home, get dressed, and it wasn't tied to my school. It was like a government, like, you know, it's a military program that was outside of my school. But it's during the same years. I joined the air cadet program when I was 13. And I finished when I was like just turning 18. Military certified pilot? No. I did go to ground school for 2 years. Ground school is like flight school, where I learned, you know, aerospace, like the basics of aerospace engineering, like aircraft maintenance, and I've flown a plane before. Like not by myself, but with some help. There's military program before 18. Yeah, the thing is the air cadet program, there's no like fighting or anything in it, right? It's like a junior Air Force program. Obviously the intention is for them to prime people to join the Air Force after. But when I turned 18, I didn't have to have a conversation with the commanding officer that was like, he was like, well, are you ready to be in the military? You know, it's like very, very optional. They're not allowed to force you, I'm pretty sure. And like, I don't know, most people don't continue with it. I just did it as a thing. I just did it as a thing to have like an activity to do. I thought, I was like, when I was younger, I thought I was like very forward thinking. I was like, this will help me on my resume when I'm in the professional world. You know, it'll help me, you know, be more confident and stuff. And it did. Like, to be honest, like I would, whenever I was an air cadet in my resumes, like, and it came up during interviews, they were always very impressed. And I would say it's hard to obviously make the 1-to-1 to 1-to-1. Hold on, I gotta draft my mon. Where the freak is Delphox? There it is. I would say it's helped me with my public speaking ability, right? Like when I was in the air cadet program, I'd have to stand in front of a big crowd and command like drills to junior cadets, like, you know, as you would get further and further in the program. And basically like you have to use your diaphragm. You have to really like project your voice because you're in an auditorium or in like a big barracks or something. And when you don't do it, they freaking yell at you. They're like, what the fuck are you doing, cadet? You know, are you a little, you know, like, you know, they'd really hone it in on you. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it worked. And then I really liked music, so I opted, like the band was like an optional thing. I just enjoyed music, so I joined the band. So I'd have to go an extra night. Thursdays would be drill night, right? So like you would have to be in uniform. They would inspect your uniform. Like this is what I would go at 6. It'd be from 6 to 9. You would go, they would immediately inspect your uniform. You would do drill. Then you'd have some classes, right? Where they would teach you about like either planes or, you know, ranks or stuff like that, like very basic stuff. And then you would have some more drill practice and like that would be it. There was no like, it's not like I would go and they'd be like, all right, 50 push-ups, now get the gun. You know, it wasn't that kind of military. It wasn't any combat oriented stuff. And then band night, you could go in civilian clothes, which is what I preferred more. And then, yeah, band night, you would just go and we just practice music for 3 hours. That was great. And then I joined ground school my last 2 years, which was Wednesday night. So I'd go 3 nights a week. And then some days you would have, some weekends there would be like a camp that you'd have to go to. But to be honest, the reason I didn't actually end up continuing it, one big reason was I didn't want to join the Air Force, right? Like, it was just me and my mom. I wasn't like, you know, if I join the Air Force, I'm going to be leaving my mom. Like, you know, didn't want to leave. But the other reason is like, I wasn't, in high school, I wasn't about it like the other kids were. Like, in the locker room, these kids would be pulling out a bottle of whiskey, they'd be smoking cigarettes and shit. And obviously, like, you know, you're not supposed to rat them out, you get in trouble. But I was like, that wasn't me. I wasn't that guy. So I didn't like the culture that people had. What instrument did I play? I played the glockenspiel initially. Oh, actually I played the trumpet initially. And then the Glock player quit, and we needed one Glock player, the glockenspiel. It's like a walking xylophone. They ended up quitting, and the drum major, like the one in charge of the band, was like, you're the tallest guy here, and we need someone that could actually lift this thing to play it. Do you want to switch from trumpet? And I was already getting bored of the trumpet, so I was like, gee. So I switched from that. I was initially going to play flute, but I played flute in grade 5, and I really didn't like it. Did you call it your Glock? Yeah, for sure. It's my Glock. It's like a walking xylophone / piano. Like, it's really fun to play. People confuse it somehow. I mean, very easy to confuse, bro. Most people that, you know, aren't in band, I wouldn't be snobby and be like, I played this glockenspiel, and they'd Google and they'd be like, is that a xylophone? I'd be like, no, that's a glockenspiel. Same shit, man. Same enough. You're forced down the tuba path. I didn't, initially I didn't like all the different brass instruments. Tuba's cool though. I think the only other instrument I was really interested in playing that I didn't get to was the French horn. The French horn seemed real cool. The trombone, you thought about the sax? Honestly, I used to think I wouldn't be good enough to play the sax. That's why I didn't play it. It seemed really hard. Am I Blissey auto-attacking Reggie Rock? Okay. Where's my bottom pad? How many games have we gotten today? 2? I think this is game number 4. The problem with these liquidation buffs is everyone keeps trading intel and going liquidation, man. It's like they should, the move should just not be good. 'Cause it's not bad now, but we don't need it, man. We need side shot this game. We have fire spin to help line it up. We have future sight Mewtwo. We don't have any dive. I want to break the bottom pad, man. Well. I have to check every bush, bro. Let's see, why do you need to auto-attack the objectives? Can you hold some bushes? Can you do anything useful, man? Please. I'm like, I actually have to be the tank for us and go check every single bush. Congrats the boppies. Last needs ult so you can have the rest. Well, at least their guitar is trolling. What to use? Blissey ult. We have 11 seconds to do it, or like 15 seconds to do it. It's one. Okay. He beamed too early. I like the way you beg, boy. What does that mean? What does that mean? Someone explain what that means. Sad that we never have any T-Tar meta. We did for like small periods of time, but I don't think it's that sad, man. La 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 la. T-Tar is good right now. It's okay. Begging Blissey to do something. Oh. Yeah. I was begging them. I mean, they were just duo queued and the Blissey only had eyes for their duo queue partner. They're literally just duo queuing. It's like, he's like, play Blissey and just ult me in every team fight and we probably will win. It's a good strategy. Like, don't you get bored? Like, you have to go... It's just both objectives of Blissey showed up to. Helping Hand start auto-attacking the objective. Like, and they have a Venusaur. Well, this guy wants to be Zoroark, and we basically already lost. Unless he's God's gift to the world Zoroark. In which case we probably still lost. I think I would rather have a Ho on my team than Zoroark. I said it. That's how much I dislike Zoroark. And the Zard Y counter? I don't know if it'll work out that way, but we'll try it. Hope it's not bugged. Okay, we're good. Which one's the best currently? Maybe Vaporeon, maybe one of the Mewtwo's. A lot of good stuff. Mega Gyarados. Are there scams tonight? No scams tonight. Wait. Actually, yes. There's only scams. I wasn't sure what scams meant. I now understand. You guys are fighting each other in the jungle. Good. Oh. Oh, we're talking about scrims. I still didn't understand. Yeah, I have scrims in like a couple hours. I already don't want to be in this game though. I like it. Our team rotates. It's a freaking owl and a Zoroark who's been griefing in the jungle. And they just have a Wiggly. It's good. It's good, man. It's good, man. Oh man, this game is so screwed. I don't understand. Like, how do you guys just lock in Zeraora, Zoroark, and then decide you're both like? Are they just straight win trading? What's the game plan? He got a double kill. What? At least I can get some stocks. We're scaling. My Zoroark's gone AFK. Who would have thought that would happen? Wiggly unites, Scyther unites, Scyther full heal. Alright, Zoroark just became a bot, I think. Okay. I mean, I just have to ignore that objective, the bot objective. Let's try again on our ult. Someone can get their full heals out. Maybe do something. Desi just shoots someone their full HP, man. I just started my submission too. Even the Latios is full heal. I mean, why can't the bots just actually just say AFK in base, man? The bots going for the farm actually just make it worse. I mean, if they flip it, they flip it. I can't team fight without my ult. Okay. Oh. That's full heal. I mean, that's all their ults. Oh, my Gyarados is also DC'd. Okay. I don't actually believe this guy's DC'd. I feel like he's pretending. Yeah. Through his controller and it was stuck holding down, yeah. Amp Machamp everything? Don't think so. During that time, items like Buddy Barrier were just better. He greffed me by only running it down nonstop. I don't know who you're talking about, who you are, bro. Hate being graphed. Is Meowth out? No. Not yet. It will be when your dad is... What? There's no need for that. Release party? I don't think I'm going to be up that late. With how the game is, like, I really don't have the motivation to, like, push past my natural inclination to want to sleep to play more. I play, like, a little bit every day because I want to stay fresh and I still like it, but until they fix the game, it's just... I don't know. Normally, I'd be like, frick it, I'll take a nap after scrims, wake up, grief the schedule for a couple days. It's just... rather just go to bed, wake up. And when I can stream, I'll stream. I mean, things will change eventually. Things will go back to being better, but when? Who knows, man. Not before the end of January. Maybe it'll be sooner. Maybe it'll be sooner. I don't know. I don't want to just sit here and trash the game and trash the devs over and over again. Like, it sucks. We all agree it sucks. It's out of our control, right? Like, I play, I try to have fun as much as I can. I'll complain a little bit, but I'm just chilling. Yeah, there's no patch tonight. Patch is on the 15th. It doesn't seem like the game is being fixed tonight either with Meowth. Prioritizing releasing a new Mon over fixing the game is honestly unacceptable. I mean, chances are the character's been ready to be released for a while, right? I agree with you, right? But from their perspective, it's like, I'm sure they want to fix the game. They just... who knows, man? Is Blastoise not using water gun on the farm? What's going on? Blastoise, hello? What? Like, we've missed 3 water guns in a row, man. This toys. I don't know. I mean, I caught them on the psychic. It's just our blast ult is late and he doesn't have eject for some reason. We got the bot objective. does not care. The entire enemy team is rotating. It's just, but my team, you know, my blast is farming blue buff, you know. It's good. Not like he needs ult. He has ult. Doesn't need, he's not gonna hit 13. Just trade one blue buff on our Blastoise for the entire team having the Reggie buff and positioning. They still have Regice, like they're just Regice Kyogre healing, but we traded all of that so our Blastoise could get a blue buff. Okay, thank you, Yasmin. Blue buff is good. It's good. It's a good duck game. What's the main difference between Zard X and Zard Y? Zard X is locked into the melee moveset, and Zard Y is locked into the range moveset. Had EX restrictions at one point? Huh. I think the Mega Pokemon are fine. Like, they're obviously among some of the best characters in the game, but the EX Pokemon, those were just on a different, like, echelon. Right? And the supports that complemented them were also more impactful relative to what was available in the game then. Like, Blissey and Comfey were a lot more oppressive with Zacian and whatnot. Zacian and Mewtwo than they are now. And like now there's other strong non-mega Pokemon as well. Be a third item, duck item if no XP for Resident Guard. That or Kirsten Sense, yeah. No, the way I played the lane that game, I just played it to be out of my teammates' XP range and on the stuff we could be, and just deny farm on their side. But unfortunately, my Blastoise player was, you know, bad. But had I been a more selfish item for Psyduck, it wouldn't make a difference. Like, I still got to run around the map and I got my ult on a good timer without taking farm. Like, it came from XP share. Screw it, we need a fourth ban. Wouldn't that mean we need a minimum of 20 for draft? You might want to rerun the numbers on that one, but it would be 18, yeah. I think 3 bans is good. Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss as support. I'd be down. That'd be fun. You don't know the numbers? Dan Marsh, but you know, think for a second. Why are the numbers the way they are? Like, why is there a minimum requirement for licenses and draft to begin with? I feel like I've explained it like 20 times before. Right? It's because you need to be able to have something to pick if you're last pick. If everything gets picked or banned. Right? So the reason it's 16 is because if there's 3 bans on each side and each team bans something different and you're the 10th pick, right? 3 plus 3 plus 10, you need to have enough Pokemon such that if you're the last pick, you can still pick something. Right? And then if we extrapolate that, so there being, you know, there being 4 bans, it would just be 4 plus 4 plus 10. It'd be 18. That's why it used to be 14. 10 bans. True. What emblems would you use for Snorlax? Probably like something with 6 white. Beyond that, I don't think it'd matter too much. I'd pay to have both Darmanitans in Unite. I just like Darmanitan. Said by ya boy Meatman 4180. Thank you, ya boy Meatman 4180. Can you disable Kyogre's buff with Goal Hacker? I don't think so. I haven't tried it, but my guess is no. My trio duo roulette queue is the best solution. The solution where when you trio queue, 1/3 of your trio queue gets kidnapped. It's good, calm. My jungler, Darkrai, has Choice Scarf on. I think he just wanted blue items, guys. I'm not kidding. I think my guy just looked at his item and was like, I want the blue one. Maybe I jungle. Swap him. He didn't want to swap. My game's gonna crash, isn't it? No, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It's not crashing. Tokyo Drift build. It's the Tokyo Drift timeline where all the cars crashed. Nice song. I can't even listen to Katy Perry anymore. I just see Justin Trudeau. It's not the JT I wanted to imagine, man. Come on. Think of the nun she killed. Yeah. Forgot they were dating. As a Canadian, they don't let you forget it, man. You turn the TV on and you just see them kissing and it's like, bro, my country. She Canadian? Nope, she's American. That's what makes it worse, I think. Oh, Cinder's trying to die. I'd like to participate in that. My Umbreon got lost. Chasing down a Cinder with X speed. Our top lane got smashed. To be fair, their jungler is a Darkrai with Choice Scarf. God. The Potion Cinder face checked me in the bush. How is... I think our Darkrai might go in the entire game and not proc, not proc their Choice Scarf once. You have enough stacks, man. I'm not fighting that thing. Rip our bottom pad, I guess. Almost have Unite back. Officially started a duck arc. Good luck. Sorry, Blissey. I know that pain all too much. Sometimes, you know, your life just isn't as important. I actually got ganked by my Umbreon while playing into the bush with the stun on him. I mean, they Cinder ulted, so I don't think they can do it. I guess they have Lucas, so they could run into it. Here's exactly what their Lucas doing right now. Okay. Mega Luca Blastoise. I literally spent the last 45 seconds of that game stunned. Oh well. Answer. When scrims? They're happening. They'll happen when they happen. What's your opinion on the worst Mega Pokemon? Probably Megazord X right now. You just nerfed it too much. Mega Meowth, true. When does the new tank item come out? At the end of the month, I think. Zardex needs scope lens and power band and 10 KOs. Yeah, is it good then? Maybe. I freaking hate post-nasal drip. I want to cry. Does that just mean having a runny nose? Is that just like the medical term for a runny nose? Why do you have to say it's so fancy, huh? It's different? What? How's it different? Would I ever come back to Philly? I was there like when I was very, very, very young, you know? I like don't remember it very much at all. And to be honest, like it's not something that's attached to me. I was born in Montreal. I would never think like, oh, am I gonna go back to Montreal? Like, you know? It's there as a kid. It's 20% damage, right? It was like a lot of stuff, but they lowered its gains by 20 percentage points, yeah. Which is almost, I think it went from like 50 to 30%. So they almost halved it. I don't know how much that is in effect, but if it's a 20% damage nerf, that's a very big nerf. You take any damage Pokemon in the game and you buff its overall damage by 20% throughout the entire game, it'll be a meta Pokemon overnight. Does not matter what damage dealer it is. If you just gave it 20% damage right now, it would become OP. It's the bad taste after you do cocaine. Oh, that's bad. Don't do that stuff. Dura? I mean, Dura had 20% damage, it would be good. Just 20% damage overall, yeah, it would become a great Pokemon overnight. 20% is a big number. I watch a good amount of YouTube shorts, right? I feel like the meta is just everyone is just watching short form content. But right now, my YouTube shorts, the algorithm is basically serving me. Before I was on the Young Sheldon algorithm, aka like every 10-15 I would scroll, I would just be watching Young Sheldon as the show. I've watched a lot of shows in YouTube shorts. I've watched The Rookie, Young Sheldon, Suits. Now the show that I'm on is it's just serving me 2.5 Men, which I used to watch as a kid, and I'm like crazy. Someone likes Young Sheldon? I don't really like it, to be honest. I feel like it's kind of annoying, but I just watch it because it's in my thing. It's in the algorithm. Young Sheldon, a 2.5 Men pipeline. I didn't even realize that there was Young Sheldon, and then his brother had his own show. Georgie and Missy or whatever? No, not Missy. Whatever the... Yeah, I don't know. But I didn't realize they did a spin-off of the spin-off. I just thought it was all the same show. I've only, yeah. The thing is, yeah, I've never seen The Rookie. I only know of it from YouTube Shorts itself. Mandy, I think that's her name. You also get a lot of Young Sheldon? Yeah, I think I've seen most of it at this point. All of the Rookie new season started yesterday. Oh, it's a show that's going on still? I haven't had it in my algorithm for a bit, but it might come back. I just know the one guy calls the other girl Boot. And then I think they boinked. I think that's what I've gathered. And then the Rookie is actually an old guy. And then the old guy gets in trouble. He gets like fired. But it turns out the old guy didn't actually do something wrong. But he doesn't want to stand up for himself or something. And then he gets his job back after. That's basically my recollection of the show. Young Sheldon, 2.5 Men, Asmongold pipeline? There's no way. Asmongold used to be the WoW streamer who sucked at WoW. And now he's become one of the crazy political guys. Oh, there's four NA pros in this lobby. And we're in Omega Redacted ping. I can't control my character, man. Oh, the game is just disconnected. West Coast ping? It's not West Coast, brother. The Mewtwo is Kirstensen's. That might be West Coast India. Would Bear have the same radius as XP share? I have no idea, man. Give it up to me. Check it out. You can have a disease if you want, man. I'm not checking anything out. HP, but they just have a freaking level AJ Corion. Getting most of their jungle, it's not bad. Pretty sure our jungle is completely gone too, but oh well, I guess. I think the other team can push. Alright, I'm getting just chased around by 3 people. Wonder, does Lax gain movement speed when it's chasing a Greedent with Covet? They keep spawning the berries? No idea if it works that way. A lot of XP for us, they're sinting. And their Desi's top for whatever reason. At least our Clef got stacks, I guess. Mimi died and Snap FF. Good. We might be ahead. You got Jack combo with how much you're paying. He's dead. I mean, it's just so pointless, man. Like, there's 4 NA players in this lobby, and we're in Japan. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't even make sense, right? Like, why would they make the game? Like, why would they match this game this way? Shouldn't they just wait for 4 more Japan players to put in the Japan game and 6 more NA players for the NA players to get an NA game? I don't understand. Are they actually this stupid? Like, it doesn't make any, like, and it's just been like this for 2 months almost. Like, how can they be this dumb? I don't even care about the win or the loss. Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. Overrides the server you play in? Yeah, but like, how? How are they this, like, genuinely? I don't understand. You have to, like, think about it sometimes, right? It's like, the people working on this game they're not like toddlers, right? They're adults.
Who's my widow, not cup? Nope.
Speaking of people that work on this game.
Hi.
Yamo with the tier 3. Hello. Thank you. Welcome back. Madge. No, but seriously though, like, the people that work on this game they're not like toddlers. They're full-grown adults who should have some accountability for their job. Right? I get, like, it's just a game, right? To us, it's just a game. Right? I get it. It's just a video game. It's whatever, right? But the people that work on the game, to them, this is their career, right? They're like software engineers, you know, executive officers, operational officers. Like, the people that work on this game, they're grown-ass people who have responsibilities, and they just simply can't get most of the shit right. Is it not embarrassing? I don't know, man. Like, I was on their Facebook earlier, right? On Timmy Studios Facebook. You go like, like, can someone talk to this game? This guy?
Yeah, actually, we have been here for 3 times.
Like, is this guy reachable? I want to ask this guy, like, are you actually mentally deranged? Like, how can you guys make this game be in such a shit spot for 3 months? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. The CEO of Timmy is Colin Yao. Can I talk to the president? Can I talk to this guy? This guy's at Twitter, apparently. No, I don't know what the frick this is. Does he have an email? Buddy's got a Telegram. Freddy. Freddy, are you reachable? CEO and co-founder of Platzi. The fuck is Platzi? Latin America's... Oh, this is like a complete different company. Sorry, dude. My bad, Freddy. You're good. Different company. Didn't mean to crash out at you. My anger goes to Colin Yao. Hashtag gamers. Yao is in charge of QQ, a messaging app that predates and now lags behind. You wanna know what else is lagging? Tencent's grip on China's vast gaming market is a key strength, but Yao also faces challenges from the country's increasingly hostile regulatory environment. Yeah, also feels fierce challenges within your own game, man. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. What is the butterfly? Bro's got a blue sky. Bro, the JB people are also on ping. They matched the game on ranking unlike MMR since last time. So stop yapping. You people simply didn't play well. What server do you think we were on then? Let me guess. You're from India? Were you in the game too? Pull up the API. Let's go. Pull up your API. Let's go. Let's go. You want to talk shit? Let's pull it up. Pull it up, buddy. I'll be waiting. Everyone's playing a bad game. Stop complaining. Exactly. Pull up the API. Let's go, man. Pull up the LinkedIn. Let's go bar for bar. Send me your resume. Pull up the cover letter. Let's go bar for bar, man. Let's go. I'm waiting, man. Pull up. Bring out the lobster. Yeah, I'll just not complain, man. I'll just get railed up the ass. It's 4 hours, 5 hours a day while I'm playing the game. And like what? Just provide no feedback whatsoever. Just deal with it, right? Like what is your solution, man? Should we just accept it? I'm still waiting, man. I guess there's nothing, man. There's nothing. Isn't the first thing I literally said, I don't even care about the outcome of the game? Win or loss, it's just embarrassing that there's 4 NA players playing on a game on a foreign server. Like, it's not even... Is it even actually there's not enough people in NA to play? Or is the game just broken? I don't know. You got that. No, I left the fruit on the berry for you. And you want to argue on the internet? I don't know, man. I don't know where you make the like where like where do you people come from, man? I didn't say anything to you. You pulled up. You started arguing with me. I asked you if you want to go, you want to go at it, we can go at it. And then you're like, you're a grown-ass man. Why are you arguing with someone on the internet? What do you mean, man? How do you people exist? I mean, it makes sense how these people exist because these are the same type of people making the game. Like, I don't understand. I would want to ask, like, how do you people function in the real world? But the real world are the developers of this game, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Everyone is just stupid. Like, everyone but me. I'm smart, and everyone else is dumb. Like that. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't know, man. We just got Mewtwo ult, Palmot ult, it's fine. It is funny though, right? When like someone starts schizoing out me, right? And then the guy, and then I ask him, I'm like, if you want to talk shit, pull up the receipts. I'm down. I'm down. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the guy's just God's gift to the world. You know what? I'm down to worship him then. But when you ask, it's like, oh, you just want to argue on the internet, man. Oh my god. get connected with our Rapidash. We're gonna hold the pad though. Oh, they're all 1 HP. I think it's too hard for our buzz to even see the cake because there's so much money. This flip's not that good. You don't need to hit it. Yes. Kind of like this one where you just toss heals into people. It's fun, right? Take no shots, Ender. We need to see him more. And I don't know, man. I'm just riled up because I want to be able to enjoy a product that's being made that I've invested money into. I kind of like Hoopa with Trick and X-Speed. It's called a getaway. That's true. It's like how we own Ender. You don't own me. I guess you own a part of me. But not all of me. Reset your game every match. I mean, that's not even... That's like where it started, right? But now it's just the matchmaking isn't even... It's gone beyond the game quality being bad in terms of the players. It's at the point where me and other NA players are playing with people halfway across the world. We're basically playing with like our controllers and molasses. What's the argument we're having in the Twitch chat? Someone bring me up to speed. I'll tell you guys who's right and who's wrong. As the arbiter of truth, let me let you guys know. Is there a reason you don't reset queue every 130? If I were to do that, I would literally never find a game. I promise you, we would literally be here for like for hours. I've tried it. I won't find a game. Dan Marsh used a big word. I said proprietary. Okay. That can't, the argument can't be that you said the word. What context are you using the word in? It's confusing proprietary and platform exclusivity deals. You know what? I'll let him defend his side. You know? Maybe you shouldn't put words in other people's mouths. Are we staying up until Meowth? No, I have to go for scrims in a little bit. 1600 legendary and East Ending, and it works for me, but you're obviously higher up. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it for a little bit. I'll take your word for it. Hundred was Dan was arguing with, yeah, but we've got to let Dan make his side of the argument, you know? I'm not gonna take someone else's word for his words. Scrims? Yeah, I gotta go for scrims. Which is funny because scrim games crash too. It'll take him forever to speech to text his side. Uh-oh. Argument is that Dan used the word incorrectly. Yeah, but let's... I said it as a reason of why we won't get Unite on PC. Proprietary ownership and relations to ownership. Using it correctly, even talking about exclusivity. No, that's not what proprietary means. You're wrong, Dan. Did my queue go past 130? I didn't see. I get what you're saying, and it's like semantics, right? It's obvious what you're trying to say. It's clear. But the way you're using it isn't right. Proprietary is like relating to ownership in the way things are made, you know? Not the simple fact that there's like exclusivity in terms of how the platforms work. But that's also, not only is the way you're using the word wrong, but what you're saying is also wrong. Because none of us know the real reason why Unite won't be on PC. We can all guess, take a pretty good guess that it never will. But it doesn't have anything to do with it being proprietary. Or it has nothing to do with, like, it might not even have anything to do with exclusivity. It's probably just the way the game is, how they want to market the game. Unite is built in Unity? Yeah, I mean, it could run on anything. Pokemon can never be on PC? There's no rule that says that anywhere, right? They don't care about much about the Western market? No. It's just... How would the game even work on PC? Chard Y is my favorite. Just wanted to get that out there. Yeah, is it your childhood favorite? We only see Mario on Nintendo or mobile. It's just what they want. That's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just what they want. But the thing is like, the thing is like, before we got a Pokemon game on mobile, like before Pokemon Go or whatever the first mobile spinoff for mobile was, you would have said the same thing, that a Pokemon game would never leave a console, right? And then we got Pokemon games on phone. We got like the Mario games on phone, the Mario Kart thing or whatever, right? So it's just like we just don't know. Never say never. Exactly. I'm just not going to pretend that I have any idea about this. Like, people said that with the Switch when it was on Game Boys. That's right. Like, who knows? Played Mario games on Newgrounds in 2008. Yeah. I don't know if those were really games. What if you say never twice when you never say never? Do the nevers cancel out? Never. Wake Me Up When You Unite has Wii U compatibility. The Wii U's been shot. Didn't get XP on the bar one. Nice. Muscle Scarf Mamo. Punish the Mewtwo for being stupid. $30 are going up on eBay is the best console. It's more just like, you know, that kind of stuff is just trendiness. I guarantee you most of the people buying a 3DS on eBay right now aren't buying it because they want to play the games. They're just buying it because everyone else is talking about buying it, and it's just speculation, right? Just collection stuff. The Mewtwo went up. Oh, I'm not denying that it's not a good game. Not a good console. It's just, I don't think that's why the prices are going up. That's what I'm saying. It's hot right now. The prices are going up. Oh my god, what a fire spin. It's not fair. Miss Daniel Marsh. You guys bullied him. You're toxic. Great job, everyone. You're bullies. Hope you feel good about yourself. These fire spins, they're so nasty. Yeah, all he did was misuse a word, like... What the? Who just took that? The crit. his patch notes with the Meowth update? No. I'm pretty sure we know the next patch is on the 15th. They announced it after they did the first patch. Like the patch that we're on right now. They said the next one would be on the 15th. I mean, I'd like for there to be a patch tonight, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a patch and they're like, you know what? Meowth's coming out. No balance updates, but here's like 45 bug fixes. And a pat in the back and a massage and like a kiss on the cheek. Maybe he'll come back if Ender reviews his latest concept. And you guys have to make amends. I'm not the one that bullied him. I'm not a bully. A free license skin minimum? For sure we should get some compensation and like a reasonable apology. But it's not gonna happen. It's just... Fires, mystical fire. All right, big root Eldegoss. Heal him up, but thanks. You're welcome. Okay. Is my Gengar tilted? I swear I've only seen him sludge bomb allies. Let me get my ult, let me get my ult, let me get my ult, let me get my ult. God, man. Like, I should be able to finish it. I think we need 2 caps though. He gets that maybe. Okay, maybe we're in. We won. No, we didn't need the full 100 either. Shell bell, amp, spoon, yeah. I like amp for this build a lot better than any other build. Time for another fluffy tail Crustle? No, I don't think so. Miss Dan and his twerk Eevee. Yeah, you guys are a bunch of bullies. He's just a nice guy and you bullied him. I do need to skadoosh though, guys. Is Meowth really tonight? No, I mean, I wish I could stay longer and stream, but I do got to get ready for scrims. Oh, wait, hold on. Does the matches in team chat? Maybe they're canceled? They're against EG. They cancel every week. No, it doesn't look like they're canceled. The first week, maybe they didn't cancel. Hope Otter's power goes out again. Good luck in scrims. Gamma. Time's running out, buddy. I got the bunny with the clock. Why is your name Gamma? It's a good name. TikTok. Do we even have a tournament? Do we even have a tournament? Asia's canceled. Can we just not? I don't even want to play anymore. Can we cancel? Can we ban Umbreon? Anyway, see you guys.